Well, hey there, folks. How is everyone doing out there in the live streaming world of fun? Good to see everyone. I'm going to take my headset off because I don't need it. Anybody that is a member, if you're not a member of our channel and my YouTube channel, and if you're watching on YouTube, right below here, you'll see a join button. Click that join button. And at the middle level, and you can join us afterward, because that's where if I have guests on, we invite them and we talk and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to throw a tip at you. This is a public tip I'm going to throw out today. I was going to do it on a tip that I did for just the community, but I'm going to wait and do that probably next week or whatever. So that being said, today's tip is on Google Trends. You may know about this, you may not know about this. That's why I wanted to teach you and show you, possibly so you can learn a little bit about it. Hopefully you do learn a little bit about trends. It's pretty interesting, actually. I think it's very interesting, but and you may not even know what that is. You may not even know what I'm even talking about. So Google has a product of their search that's called Trends. So that's what I'm going to go over today. It's trends.google.com. That'll take you there. Hello from Jalen, who is out there, and also Mark Barris, both members. And you can tell what they're members because they got that cool little icon there after their name. So I'm going to go ahead and open up. I will set up the backstage pass, get that ready. Let me put, it'll be in the waiting room for now till I get over there. Just a little bit of time that we'll spend in there today. So anybody that comes in gets to come in and chat. That being said, let's get right to it. The topic of the day is trends.google.com. So let me get over to that screen. Swap on over. Here we go. So now you can kind of see on my monitor, I have gone to trends.google.com. If you look on here, actually, if you look, sorry, driving y'all crazy, I know, trends.google.com, and it brings you to their homepage. And it tells you, you can see, explore what the United States is searching for right now. Karen Reed trial live. My wife actually is upstairs watching that right now. So, but it also gives you world stuff, Real Madrid, what's going on there. This is super cool and kind of neat that you can do this kind of stuff. You can take deep dives into things if you're trying to find out what's trending, or let's say you're getting ready to create a video and you do a lot of videos on, I don't know, home repairs or different things. You can see trends that are going on with those particular things. But so it's interesting to see how that works out. You can visualize Google Trends data. This is really good here too. It has a bunch of getting started stuff and videos that show you how to, rather than sit here and teach you each individual extra everything. And hey there, Peshot, good to see you. It says, how did I end up in this live? I don't know, but I'm glad to see you and welcome. Maybe this is something, a topic or something that maybe is key to what you've been searching for or something. But getting started with trends, walking through all that, how it works, understanding the data, advanced Google Trends. You can do some advanced ones as well. It has my email and for me, I have my account that I come into, but you can ask things like, let's just say if I wanted to learn about the NFL and I just explore the NFL, it'll give you trends and what people are talking about in the NFL. Like it shows you right here, big surge in June 18. Maybe you can go find out why. And then it has what region was actually looking at it. And these are sub regions of different things. You can see the different states and what they're looking for. And let's see here. So then you got topics over here of maybe players and stuff that we're looking at, things that are rising, trending up. shows you that plus of how much that's rising. Maybe it's a topic of subject and something that you want to go look at and compare as well. Jolin says, Michael, does it remember you're interested in and shares more? That's a great question. I don't really know. I haven't noticed that. I mean, maybe it does. That's a quite possible. But I think what it does when you go to that homepage, if referring to the homepage, it's what people are typing in. Google, when it figures out trends, it's a trend of what is happening. Now, when you go to get specific things, that's where this kind of stuff comes in. But you might want to see like a comparison. I want to compare the NFL to maybe, let's say, the NBA, just to see if there's any comparison. So you can kind of see that the NBA is trending, I think, and that's because they're in the championship right now. They're in the championship series. So you can see that there's a lot of people looking that up versus the other, et cetera. And then you can see here, it's really kind of cool. It even brings in, NFL soccer kicks. I mean, it's got all kinds of stuff. And then NBA, just the top topics, just looking for different things. And it's really interesting just to see the different things that you can compare. If you want to take the comparison off, you can take it off. But I find that this is really interesting and really quite cool in the fact, like, when you're searching for something. So, for example, I have a topic. I want to do a video on AI trends for, things you can do to help you fill in the blank. You know what I'm saying? So those kind of things, that's really what's kind of cool to be able to see and check and see what other people are typing in, see what's trending hot. And it might bring your like for YouTube, might bring up more views because, hey, it's a hot topic right now. So it might put it in front of people and stuff like that. Andrew says trends is a moment by moment snapshot rather than a history type thing. Yes, although you can type like past year instead of past day, you can definitely get history of stuff. So you can see what's trending this past year, when it was hot and when it's not, those kind of things. So you may copy that and get that from like next year. And every year you want to check, hey, I'm finding out the trend is every March, whatever becomes so popular. Why is that? Well, that's when they do their championship or whatever it is, that kind of thing. Championship series with my Pacers. There you go, Michael D. Good to see you too, by the way. Excellent to see you. Yeah, exactly. So all good stuff. This is very interesting and very, some people didn't even know about it. So I wanted to make sure and share this and get this out. This is a tip that I did with my community way back. I mean, probably 4 years ago. Yeah, probably about 4 years ago. So if you're interested in this kind of thing or something like that, and you want to become a member of our community, because I do tips for our community every single day. And then on Wednesday, I do a live one of a tip that I did many years ago to see if it's still relevant. And you can put right down here, in YouTube only, not Facebook, but in YouTube, you can become a member. Become a member at the middle level or higher, and you can come in and join us in the backstage pass. That's all I got. I'm going to take us on out. I appreciate everybody for watching. Hopefully, let me know in the comments afterward if you're watching this later. Let me know what trends you're looking at or what trends you might be interested in. So, yes, depend very much on exactly the question is asked. Yeah, exactly. Very true. All right, I'm going to take us on out. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. It was a lot of fun. Had a good time. And we will see you next time. Bye, all.